With its most successful vehicles, Volvo has always offered somewhat of an antidote to the standard set by German luxury cars. High design layered over breezy, comfortably capable Volvo driving characteristics are often great counterpoints to exacting BMWs and Audis. I can't think of a better segment in which to deploy that aesthetic than the luxury crossover world in which the all-new Volvo XC60 competes. Though the Germans all make bloody fast versions with which to lure the well-heeled and the macho, Volvo, too, has a massively quick T8 engine version of the XC60 that you'll read about soon. Crossovers tend to feel successful by way of amenities, ride quality, flexible function, and style. Based on those criteria, this revamped Cov seems poised for commercial success. Sit back and luxuriate. When the more expensive XC90 launched a few years ago, it was roundly lauded for its plush yet tasteful design and tremendous comfort. I was therefore happily surprised that the smaller, less expensive XC60 seems to have brought its bigger brother's interior over, whole cloth. Granted, the XC60 I drove wore the R design specification, meaning sporty, grippy, well seats, but the experience was anything but hardcore. I love the ribbon of trim that runs along the dash, the look and feel of the perforated leather steering wheel, and soft touch points nearly everywhere I lay my hand. Sure, the Scandinavian vibe might be better achieved in Volvo's lighter interior colors, but even the dark version you see here feels design forward and cozy. Quiet cabin, cushy ride. Don't let the big, 21-inch wheels fool you. The XC60 does a fine job squiring its occupants down the road in comfort and silence. I drove through downtown Denver, at 70 miles per hour and more on the highway, and out onto mountain roads, and rarely experienced crashy or harsh behavior from the underpinnings. Even without the optional air suspension, Volvo has done a fine job tuning the chassis for great comfort, without sacrificing too much in terms of handling fun. Road and wind noise are really controlled, too, which makes me more inclined to recommend the pricey, optional Bowers & Wilkins sound system with its 15 speakers and 1,100 watts. Crank the volume at a 50 mph cruise and you've basically got a rolling listening room. Elegant. As expected. Volvo has been churning out some of my very favorite exterior designs for some time now, and the revamped XC60 doesn't break the streak. As I found in the interior, elements of trim brighten a clean design, rather than simply tarting up a typical crossover. The designers haven't reinvented the midsize crossover here, but the family elements of Volvo's styling language: Thor's hammer LED headlights, rich-looking metallic grille, big, classic-looking 7-spoke wheels, etc. evoke true luxury. Remember when Volvos used to be cool because they were nerdy? That's no longer the case.